There's a bug and it's huge. Oh, don't move. Okay. My heart is beating so fast.
Hello, amigos.
Hi.
We're back with another video.
And we are on a hike.
We sure are. So if there's a bunch of wind on this, we're truly sorry.
Yeah, we're like in a little tunnel, little hall, if you may say. It is called the Devil's Hall, but here we are. It's a hike and that's what they named it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's because of how devilish it is to get up here. Because I am barefoot, y'all.
I have socks.
Like,
They're not matching.
Mine aren't either, but my shoes are over there. On another note, if you're new to our channel, welcome. And I'm Cindy.
And I'm Lucrecia.
And we're Cindy and Lucrecia. And we are going to start vocations.
And today, we will be talking about marriage.
So, if you didn't watch our video from a couple weeks ago about dating, you should watch that one before because it'll lead you into marriage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, in the one before, we talked about how you're supposed to get with dating to marriage. So, now we're going to talk about the sacrament of marriage, the union of marriage.
But, okay, who gets married?
So, she asked, who gets married? There are two people that can get married. Two kinds. A male and a female. That's it! Those are the only ones that can get married. Can you tell us why?
Why? Because they're the only ones that can procreate. The whole point of a marriage is for procreation.
So what is procreation? Do you know? So procreation, whenever we talk about procreation in marriage, in general, it takes a man and a woman to create a baby. That's it.
To create a little baby.
Yes. Yes. So the whole point of marriage, well, not the only point, it also has a unifying point. So either you become one under the eyes of God and you can procreate. So once you are married, you are open to life at any given moment. So you are open to having as many children as Diosito wants you to have.
Catholic families are intense.
I love it.
I love it too.
They're like 7, 8, 9, 10. Like de seis para arriba, dude. Like,
I know. 6 has always been my goal. So.
Yeah. You know, we're talking about this unifying, this procreation, but let's take it down to the society. You know, we live
our world now.
Yeah, we live in this society where you have heard a million times, or you have seen the pride flag everywhere, the rainbow, and you have seen that homosexuals should get married, love is love, all of this beautiful worded things is what you see all around, all the posters and all of that. And we're here to tell you why we as Catholics don't accept homosexual marriage. We accept the homosexual person. We accept you and we love you. And so we for sure 100% accept the homosexual person. That is not something that
we love everyone.
Yes, we have that huge misconception against Catholics, and we love every single person, no matter what color, what gender, and no matter what sexuality orientation you have. We still love you and accept you. But
no matter what, we will love you and accept you. But as she was saying, the only thing that we are against is
the sin. So it is considered a sin to get married as a homosexual person, and we're going to tell you why. Because everyone tells you it's wrong, but they never tell you why. So we're here to tell you why. We are going to tell you why. Because as a homosexual marriage, you cannot procreate.
No, sir.
And we get the argument all the time. You
can adopt, but you can have a surrogate.
Yes.
You can do, what is it,
in vitro, or like all of those things. Like, I don't even know all the terminology for them. And I've gotten these questions before, and I know Lulu has gotten these questions before, but we are here to tell you, as a man and a man having sex, you cannot have a baby. As a woman and a woman, you cannot have a baby. As a man and a woman, you can have a baby. That is the only way. So God created it this way, because put yourself in this situation. If we lived in a world where everyone was homosexual, everyone was gay or lesbian, where would our world end?
Where's our future?
Like, after one generation, everyone would be dead. Like, we would have no more children, and if there was children, you know, somebody would be cheating out there, you know. So
Exactly.
it's just it's things that you have to think about in this world, and that is the main reason why homosexual marriage is not accepted in the Catholic Church. But we still accept you. I mean,
you can be a homosexual Catholic or Christian.
Yes.
We will accept you for who you are.
And it's just like saying, like, for example, I may struggle with pride and I am prideful. Lulu is going to love me for being me, but she is not going to love me for my pride. She's not going to love, she should mention it to me, you know? She'd be like, hey, you're being prideful today. You need to
tone it down.
You need to tone it down. You need to take it down a notch, girl, you know? Turn down that volume, something. And I would do the exact same thing for her. So as our brothers and sisters that are homosexual, we do the same thing for them.
We love you if you're watching this.
We truly love you, and you have friends in us.
For sure.
Somebody you can count on 24/7 if you're feeling down or anything, but we just cannot accept that one part of it. So on another note, for homosexual marriages, there is one thing that you can think about. It can't ever be the same. It can't ever be the same as a man and a woman. It can only imitate,
but not replace it.
It will never replace it. And as you guys heard, it won't replace it because they can't procreate. We would lose humankind if that was the case. So, like we said, men and women they're able to procreate, and they are the perfect union.
Yes, ma'am. But why?
So they are the perfect union, not only anatomically, right? Because if we're getting into anatomy, the sex, the man and the woman,
we're two completely opposites, different, but a man and a woman complement each other emotionally.
Yes. So speaking emotionally, so if you've ever heard the word femininity and masculinity, and girls tend to get like, I shouldn't be feminine because feminist movement, blah, blah, blah. You should be feminine, because if you are feminine, this man that you are going to be dating, like in another video, he's going to be more masculine, and it's going to make this great family for you. He's going to be the one caring for you. He's going to be the one.
Y'all become a team because y'all are different. Your femininity and his masculinity will
complement each other so well. It's like they just come together like this, and they're like fill in the holes that are missing for her. A man would fill in those holes, and for a woman, you would fill in the man's holes. So it's like this amazing thing. So whenever you get into homosexuality, the reason that they can't be together again is because they don't complement each other. You can be a feminine man, but you're still not going to be as feminine as a woman. Like, as a woman, we are made to carry babies. So we have that attachment. We have that motherly instinct to want to care for others. If you've ever been at a party, or if you've ever been like anywhere where there's women, they're like the ones, mijo, mija, ¿quieres algo? Especially in a Hispanic culture. Like, they're like, mija, ¿tienes hambre?
¿Quieres algo de tomar?
Yes. O, ya acabaste de comer, te recojo el plato. That is feminine. A man is not going to do that.
When do you ever see a man doing that?
Well, not necessarily. Like, obviously, men, it can be looked at service. But for the majority of the time, you see a woman doing it because that is a very feminine thing. We are called to care for others, to be mothers. Just like Mother Mary. What did she do? She gave up her whole life for Jesus. She followed and cared for him because God was like, you're going to be his mother. So exactly in that way, man and a man cannot complement each other, and woman and a woman cannot complement each other. It's just this broken society that we live in, and these ideologies that we tend to think that are okay because nobody's ever told us why. So, and on another note, we encourage you guys to always ask why do we do this? And trust me, once you start asking why to these questions, and people are like,
and make sure you ask the right people why.
Yes, that's another thing. But once you start asking and you get those answers, you're like, oh my gosh,
it's like a whole different world. Once you start asking one question, it leads to another, and then you're like,
yes. So with that being said, this kind of covers marriage as a whole, it's a sacrament that we consider in the Catholic Church a beautiful sacrament.
A sacrament and a vocation.
And we have two others that we will cover. If you
Two other
can guess them.
vocations.
Yeah, two other vocations. If you can guess them, comment down in the
We might
section.
even have a guest speaker.
Ooh, or two.
Oh.
You never know. We
You
like
never know around here.
we like questioning people, so we're gonna be like, so.
Bueno pues, amigos.
Muchas gracias for watching our video.
Yes, thank you so much. We
And
hope you enjoyed it and learned something new.
And if this made you ask more questions about marriage, please let us know.
Ask away.
And yeah, have a great day.
Like and subscribe. Share.
And we're gonna go finish this hike.
Yeah, because we still have a little bit.
Okay.
Peace.
In the Middle East.